All right, look at the second one. So we have a -5, and we're going to distribute -5 to 2x minus 7. You got it? Because there's a minus sign right there. So we're going to distribute. What's -5 times 2x? -5 times 2x is -10x, right? And -5 times -7, what's a negative times a negative?
A positive.
Positive 35. That's what you need in your boxes. Positive 35, right? All right, let's look at number 6. Now, if you notice, now these in the numbers are already in the box. What would we multiply 6 by to get 12x, you guys? What would we multiply 6 by to get 12x?
2x.
2x, that's right. So that's what's going to go on the top. So who knows what's going to go on the top of this box?
7.
Yeah. Do y'all see it? Do you see why it's 7?
Yeah, 7.
Okay. All right. These boxes are already filled out. So what's going to go in this box?
2x.
2x, because 10 times 2x is 10x. What do you think is going to go in this box?
3x.
Not
3.
3x, just
3.
3, right? Because 10 times 3 is 30. Okay. All right. Now we have a 18x here. We don't have enough information to figure out what goes here and here yet. Do you agree with me? But we know that this is a 30 and this is a 5. So what times 5 is 30?
6.
6. So where do you think the 6 goes?
Beside the 18x.
You got it. So now do we know what goes in this box here?
Yes, it would be 3x.
3x.
3 times 6 is 18, and then you add an x to the 3.
Y'all agree? Look, the 6 times 3x equal 18x. And 6 times 5 is 30. Does everyone understand this? It's almost like a puzzle, right? You're getting part of it and you have to figure out the rest of it. All right, what about this one? Do we know what goes in either? Hold on, Nevaeh. I know you're so smart and you're doing this so quickly. I want to see if someone else can come up with the answer. Okay, sweetie? All right, who knows what would go in either one of these boxes, here or here? What do you think?
For the bottom one, would it be like 1? Because the
1. So let me ask you a question. Does 1 times x equal 3x?
no.
No. So you guys are,
21.
yeah, it'd be 3 here. So 3 times x is 3x. So do we know yet what's going to go in this box? What times 3 is negative 21?
7.
Is it 7? It's negative 7, right? All right, I have one more slide to do. I'm recording this. If you need to go, bye-bye. If you're going to stick around, that's amazing. I will share the video with all of you, whether you are here or not, okay? All right, I'm going on to the last slide, you guys. Everybody good so far? Thank y'all for staying with me. That makes a big difference when you're trying to get your problems done. All right, so we're kind of thinking about those boxes. We're kind of thinking about those boxes, about how we distribute, right? And so I want to know, what number could I pull out of both of these digits? What's the greatest common factor of 4 and minus 16? What could I divide both of them by? What's the biggest number I could divide both of them by? Karen said 4. Now 2 would work, but I want the greatest common factor. So the greatest common factor of 4 and 16 is 4. All right, so what if I pulled it out? What if I have it outside those boxes? what times 4 would give me 4x? 4 times what? Yep. So this is going to be, this is x, right? Because don't you agree? 4 times x is 4x. All right. What do you think the next number is going to be? If I divide negative 16 by 4, what do I get? Negative 16 by 4. Because this term is a negative term. What's negative 16 times 4? Or divided by 4, I should say. There we go. Look at that. So if I distributed, I would have 4x. I am, but it's fine. I'll catch up with you. So if I distributed at 4, I'm going to go back to this, you guys. Do you agree? 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times negative 4 is negative 16. Okay? All right, let's look at number 2. What is the greatest common factor of 9 and 18? The greatest common factor of 9 and 18. I could divide them both by 9, right? All right, so I'm going to pull out a 9. That means I'm going to divide. Thank you, Christian. I'm going to divide both of these terms by 9. So what's 9x divided by 9? What's 9x divided by 9?
X.
X, good. What's 18 divided by 9?
Negative 9. Or
Neg
2.
Positive 2, right? Positive 2, because I see a positive right there. All right, could you guys do the next 2? Try them real quick. Think of the greatest common factor. Greatest common factor. Ooh, Karen got it. Nice, nice, nice. Think of what's the biggest number I could divide both of these by. Oh, Evan, you're so close, buddy. You're so close. I could divide 12 and 36 both by 2. Not 2. You can divide them by 2, but that's not the greatest common factor. The greatest common factor is 12, you guys. 12, right? 12x, take out a 12, and I just get x. What's negative 36 divided by 12? Negative 36. But negative 36, you got to think of your signs. It's negative 3, because when you distribute, you want to get back what we started with, okay? That's it. That's what we get. All right, what did y'all pull out of number 4? What's the greatest common factor of 20 and 15? 5. We can divide those numbers both by 5, right? So 20 divided by 5 is 4x. And 15 divided by 5 is positive 3. Are you with me? So once you get the hang of it, you're like, oh, I get it. I see it. This is kind of fun. Kind of putting this puzzle back together again. All right, so you guys are going to have, oh, and by the way, this is a special notation. If both factors are negative numbers, you need to factor out a negative number, okay? So if you printed off these papers, you have this statement. So for example, these are both negative. I can divide both of those numbers by negative 7. So negative 7x divided by negative 7 is positive x. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. And a negative 35 divided by negative 7 is positive 5. Okay? So then if you distributed that, negative 7 times x and negative 7 times 5, you would get back what we started right there. That's the answer right here. All right, if both of them are negative, what's the biggest number you can pull out of this? What is 4 and 8? Negative 4 and negative 18 divisible by? We're pulling out a negative number, you guys, a negative number. 18 isn't divisible by 4. But what is? Negative 2, guys, right? Because we're pulling out a negative number if both terms are negative. So negative 4x divided by negative 2 is positive 2x. And negative 18 divided by negative 2 is what? Negative 18 divided by negative 2. Positive 9. Okay, does that make sense? All right, I think I lied to you. I think there really is one more slide. Are you hating on me? Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater, everybody. I'm just trying to help you on tomorrow's assignment, okay? All right, just kidding. One more slide, I think, for real. This really is the last slide. All right, so on your work that you have to do, you're going to have to fill out these boxes, okay? So we've already practiced these. If this is our whole expression, now we're doing the opposite. Now we're pulling out the greatest common factor. What's the greatest common factor of 5 and minus 15? 5. That's going to go to the outside, okay? These numbers are going to go inside the boxes, 5x and minus 15. Now, what is going to go up here? What is going to go on the top?
Well, the one by the 5 and 5x is going to be x because it is x times 5 or 5 times x. And then the next is going to be negative 3.
Negative 3, that's right. Because if I distributed 5 times x, I'd get 5x, and 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Okay? So on all 4 of these problems, the first thing you can do is go ahead and put what you see in the box, okay? And then your job is to figure out what goes outside the boxes. All right, so what's going to go on the outside of this box? What's the greatest common factor?
8.
8. 12 can't be divided by 8.
Wait, hold on. Excuse me. I got it backwards. Hold on.
Luke said 4. Karen said 4. And I agree,
right.
4. All right. If 4 is being divided, both of these numbers being divided by 4, what goes here?
2x.
Make sure you fix it.
And what goes here?
3.
Good. Y'all getting the hang of it, right? Awesome. All right. What about this? Now, do you remember what I said about if both terms are negative, what are you going to factor out?
A negative.
A negative number. What's the greatest common factor of negative 6 and negative 9?
3.
Good, but it has to be negative, guys. If both terms are negative, we're factoring out a negative number. So what goes here?
2x.
2x, Luke. I heard that loud and clear, buddy.
2x and the other one is 3.
And another negative 3. Negative 3.
No. Luke, negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. This is negative 9.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3.
Y'all are making me so happy. I love math, and y'all are like sticking in here, and you're getting it. Oh, my math heart is just beating so happily. All right, what's our greatest common factor of 4x and 18? What, Luke?
2. Oh no, my
2.
computer is dying.
Oh no. All right, so what goes on top?
2x.
1%. 1%.
Nine.
Hey,
Boom.
guess what? We're done. Yay. Look at Caitlin's brother. He's our mascot. Yay. He loves math too, right, buddy? What's his name?
His name is Juan.
Juan? Juan? Yay, Juan. How cute. I love it. Well, you guys, y'all are the champions right here. Luke, Karen, Sophia, Evan, Nevaeh, Caitlin. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for staying around. Y'all are going to do the best on tomorrow's assignment. I have no doubt. All right, everybody, we're all starving. Everybody go get some lunch. I applaud you for staying with me. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye, you guys. Have a good day.